put them back all over the rest of town just to spite him.
All right.
That's what I was saying. I don't have no damn idea.
Yes.
All right.
Ma'am.
Oh, hello.
It's in the store.
Dr. Isaac, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have much memory of your childhood, Dr. Isaac?
Bit of an odd question.
It is, but a relevant one.
Orphaned at a young age, so I don't really remember too much.
Do you remember the town you were orphaned in?
Far to the west, yes.
You said it was to the west.
Mm-hmm. Several months traveling east to wind up here.
Hmm. Did you come alone?
Presumingly.
You don't remember?
Many different paths I've took.
Hmm. Do you remember at what age you became an orphan?
Well,
Before
I
that,
would say that's rather late for an orphan, unless I went straight into work.
Hmm. I apologize. I'm sure from your angle, it seems a bit odd. A stranger asking you about your childhood and taking you on a trail.
Better than most.
Hmm.
Miss Dawn already blurted out to, well, another doctor.
Hmm. I see.
But I know I'm not the only bones around. There's I believe, a native. He goes by the name of Bass Bones.
Yes, I've met him. Though, I believe that's more of a, well, a native name, if you will. And you, I don't believe, from what I can tell, are native. I try to refrain from telling people my last name, though there are a good few who know.
Only in official capacities, I assume.
For the most part. Take a ride.
From what I was told, my mother was bedded by a white man. And she was of native origin. That was all I was told by those ever to see as foster parents.
You don't remember anything of your birth parents then? I only ask. From what I can tell, you, Isaac, how old are you? Myself, I'm nearing my 60s at this point. Still in good condition, I'd say.
Old enough.
Younger than that, though.
I'm not at how you describe it.
Would you mind just taking a moment? He's like mid-50s, chat. Where's my cigarettes? Do you smoke?
Not as much. I don't have a pipe anymore.
Would you mind taking your hat off? I understand it is a strange request, but it'll all make sense here in a minute. Your name is Isaac Bones. We were raised on Roanoke Ridge, just north of Annisburg. When our mother fell pregnant with you, our father took her into town. And whenever she gave birth, you came out fine. To my knowledge, they wouldn't let me in, though. But shortly thereafter, our mother fell very, very ill. Some sort of sickness. The doctors there knew nothing of it, and she died within a week. Our father could not stand the sight of you. You took her away from him, and he was cruel. I don't know where he took you, but he wouldn't let me know. He wouldn't let me see. I don't know how long he bared that burden, for how many years. I just know that when we were young, he took you away and I was never able to see you again. I don't know what he did or where you went or who with. Our father, being a hunter and a trapper up in Roanoke, he already lived a dangerous lifestyle. We were from place to place anyway. He was cruel to me all the same. He was a bitter old man. He got what he deserved in the end, though. For what he did to me. For what he did to you. I will say one thing. After what that man did to both you and me, it made me understand what we are, what I am.
With all due respect, I don't know. None of what you're saying is making any sense to me.
My name.
I barely remember my childhood as it is. And you're telling me that. What is it you're trying to say?
My name is Norman Bones. You are my younger brother, Isaac. Our mother fell very ill when she had you. She died within a week. Our father bared that burden for many a year until he decided he could not take it anymore. He decided that he could not forgive you for what happened to our mother. I don't know what he did after that. He wouldn't let me see you. I don't know where you went or who with, or for what reason how you lost your memory. But our father was a cruel man. He did cruel things to me and you. He got what he deserved. He died in the same ways that he hurt us. You are my younger brother, Isaac. I am Norman Bones. I understand that may come as a shock considering the memory issues. I do not want to overwhelm you. I wish for you to take this information and process it in due time. Hopefully, things start to connect back together. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them as best as possible, but quite frankly, I'd like to forget what that man did up on those mountains.
Probably a reason why I forgot, if that is true.
Hmm. I don't know where your path has taken you, but mine has been dark, to say the least.
Photographer.
There's a lot more that comes to that. Look at you, you're a doctor, a man of science.
Morbid curiosity.
I suppose that would lead someone into that field. Hmm.
Um, I'm sure you can understand it is a lot for someone to just come out and say and talk about.
I understand. I don't expect you to fully comprehend or link things together just yet. It is quite a lot, but from what I can tell, your face, your tone, your mannerisms, and what you've told me already thus far. Hmm. We can head back into town, I'd imagine. All of this is a bit much.
Um, well, I, for one, was about to head down to Armadillo.
Armadillo. That place has still got the plague.
That's what they want you to think.
Has something changed then?
Illness is something that is going to spread through the land, regardless.
Hmm.
Armadillo is fine, as long as you don't drink the water.
No one ever figured out what exactly happened to that water.
Illness works in many different ways, Mr. Norman.
Lots of ways most people don't understand. They never did figure out what killed our mother.
conversation for another day.
Agreed.
There is one spot I think you would be intrigued in.
Is that right? Lead the way.
Just over the hill.
Hog! Norman's brother! Holy fuck, it's so fast. That horse is so fast. Let's go. Let's go. Brothers reunited. Memory unlocked. Not yet. Slowly but surely. Is he going to show me the murder chamber? The one that I already was at? Yep, that's exactly where we're going. If you think for a second I haven't already been busy here, you're wrong. It's quite nice down there. That's where I get my spare camera.
Unnecessary mess.
Yes, well, I've never been one for particulars. I'd imagine you being a doctor, you're a lot more careful with that work now.
What work?
Morbid curiosity, I suppose.
As a leading man of science, I get to push the boundaries and get away with it.
I suppose that is quite the excellent field to be in then.
When you're not under a board, well, rudimentary tools are advancements to the eyes of the unwise. Stick a hot iron in coals and heat it up, shove it into someone's arm. Or crack the front of a skull to relieve pressure. A little too far to the left and you're going straight through to the brain.
If there was ever a doubt that you were my little brother, it has just left. Though, I'd imagine it would be best if we continue on not knowing one another for the sake of the populace.
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances, none the more. In which case, I'll see you on the other side of town.
Safe travels.
You as well, Doctor. Let's go! Let's go! Aw, shit! Aw, shit! brothers are back, baby. Hell yeah.